Why, hello there, everybody. It is me, Feist. How you doing? All right, busy Tuesday here. March 1st. It's the start of March. Even though April is often the month that you associate with taxes being due, and April 1st is really the get nervous deadline if you haven't worked on your taxes yet, I'm starting a little bit earlier than that at March 1st, which is one of the earlier times that you can file, as the deadlines for you to receive certain documentation are at the end of February or end of January or end of February. Anyway, so the point is I've been working on this application to kind of automate as much as you can all of the tax forms that you might potentially have to use if you're filing a Form 1040. This video is not going to be very long about this topic, but I just want to let you know this is what I'm doing more than sports algorithms for the next couple weeks to really finish this off, going through all of the different forms. It's going to be really awesome because it's going to be able to aggregate your return and information and simulate stuff and connect it to other information that you might need to compile a return. It's very, very powerful. And I didn't get it done on time last year, but it will get done on time this year. And it will be really, really extensive, much more extensive than I was planning. So that's what the next few weeks are about until March Madness. Is I'm going to get this done. You're going to see videos about every single form that's on here. It's going to be cool. Explain what all of these forms and schedules are if you're filling out a Form 1040, and we'll go line by line in a bunch of video series that I'll compile together and set up as a playlist. So, all right, that's tax stuff unrelated to sports, but the rest of the video is going to be about hockey because I'm a hockey fan, and the one algorithm I did do today was hockey. I didn't want to deal with basketball at all. I just don't have time or care really right now. So, well, hockey, though, is interesting, and I have looked this over. So, number one pick of the day it has is Calgary over Minnesota. They're playing great. Minnesota's not playing great, and Calgary's a good team overall. So that line is really not bad for a number one pick of the day. So if you just glance at the algorithm, it says take Calgary to win. If you do one thing, just do that. Now, as for other picks on here, you got a big Tampa Bay over Ottawa. Matt Murray's goaltending is not that bad. This is a ridiculous line. Maybe Ottawa will try to collapse and keep this a closer game, and just try to halt Tampa Bay scoring. I don't know. It's a tough game. It's a tougher line there. Edmonton and Philadelphia, this line's moved to minus 75. I was just glancing at it. I think Edmonton's going to win this game. It says that by projected score, it's not even a full goal that it favors Edmonton, even though Carter Hart is expected. So it's one of those where I think Edmonton's going to crush it, but the algorithm says it's not. It's a sixth pick, even though Edmonton's playing a little bit better than certainly than Philadelphia is. I guess that's why. But it doesn't think they're going to cover the goal and a half. Jersey and Columbus feels like a lot of goals in this game with bad goaltending and two teams that have been contributing to games that have had a ton of goals. So you can get over 6.5 here. In every scenario, it's got at least 7 or 8 goals. So it's over 6.5 both of those ways. Who wins the game? It's going to be close, but there's probably going to be a lot of goals. Carolina, Detroit. Carolina's number 3 pick of the day. Thinks they cover the 1.5, wins the game by 2 goals. Ranta's going, not Frederick Anderson, so you look for a higher scoring game in that scenario because Anderson's really good and doesn't let in a lot of goals. Ranta will let in a few more. Calgary, we talked about, number 1 pick of the day. Montreal versus Winnipeg. This is my favorite of the day. Algorithm does not say, algorithm says basically it's a top toss-up here by margin. So it's going to be really close because Montreal's been playing so much better. That's why. Because Montreal's hot. Since St. Louis came in, they're a different team, so their older stats just don't matter as much. Winnipeg can be beat. So I like this line. I said the L word, but man, it's going to be fun to root for them. Islanders in Colorado. Thinks Colorado crushes it. But it's a good goaltending matchup, so watch out for a deceptive under in this game with good goaltenders. San Jose, Vegas likes Vegas, but the line's not good. Boston, Anaheim likes Boston all the way across, can get as high as 7. They think they will win by at least a fraction of 1, but not necessarily cover the 1.5. All right, good luck, everybody. May all your picks be winning.